Justy the system in modern ideals and concepts of law. In practice, today is an absolute loss of humanity and spirit. It creates a lack of freedoms. It is disease, a true pandemic that must be guarded and shielded from it. Is the true social distance. It has become politics. It is purse strings. People create policy and call it legislation. There are shareholders and stakeholders, but it is really judges and prosecutors and politicians making rules and ruling over the rest of us. They care not for how dirty the prison is, or how just the justice system really is. There is no real process and little progress. The cruelty that is rampant in its treatment of people deemed criminal. It's criminal, founded upon glorious ideals that will never be realized due to its lack of perspectives and even less flexibility in its judgments from benches upon those in ghettos, driving the rest into gutters. There is no way to properly describe it without standing upon a position of blackness and bleakness and horror, or from a podium looking through security cameras and glass, safe away from the threat and sandpaper it creates. Most people don't want to know it. They'd rather not have any encounters within its gilded halls of guilt and concrete beds of punishments. If you try to look at it from outside, it draws you in. It's just objectionable people with objectionable motives doing objectionable things to those who committed objectionable deeds, and so done away with in the least objectionable manner we can think of. But it doesn't even look good on paper. It's corruption and death and broken families and poverty and fulfillment in a spiral of worse comes to worse. To see means accountability for what it truly is or what's done, and it brings with it a feeling of horror. An indiscriminate sense of guilt sets into your heart for everything that's become. It's a sense of shame, of blame and loss and gain and filth. But it's years and years to those it owns, and its tears and fighting are the only songs it knows. And to some, it is merely neat numbers and bank accounts and undisclosed trust upon the market of stock. With its statistics and books, its contracts and hooks, its luncheons and kickbacks,